YouTube removes 58 million videos featuring hateful and inappropriate content. 58 million videos. For example, now a YouTube channel called Monkey Jones. He's a channel that made a lot of videos about Elliot Rodger. If you don't know who this is, he's a guy that shot and killed 6 people. But he generally made it in the sense of making fun of him. If you upload a video, the problem is that no one knows the rules. If you upload a video and it has no problem and hundreds and thousands of views, then you imagine that it's safe to say that you can upload a video with a similar style of comedy or whatever it is. But instead, you know, he keeps doing it, and then when YouTube realized, oh, we have to delete this guy's channel now, which is just messed up. They could have just deleted the videos or age restricted them, but why remove the channel?
Monkey Jones has been banned from YouTube. In fact, 2 of his channels were completely terminated for violating the community guidelines.
So Monkey Jones has been completely yeeted off of YouTube in its entirety. He even got his original Twitter account banned as well. And the reasons that were given for it is because YouTube didn't like the fact that he was uploading videos on Elliot Rodgers.
I just want to make people aware that this is happening everywhere as some kind of end-of-year mass purge. So Merry Christmas to Monkey Jones from Susan Wojcicki.
So here we have Quentin Reviews basically kind of laughing about the whole situation, that he had lost his channels. And to that I say this, I was actually a really big fan of Quentin Reviews, but if you happen to be watching this, dude, I didn't know you were such a dick. So I guess the only thing I have to say in relation to that is go fuck yourself, you salty ass cunt.
So Monkey Jones, someone who had a large part in the creation of my YouTube channel, received 6 YouTube guideline strikes on his main channel and his second channel, which then led to his channels being deleted from YouTube.
Not that I don't like Monkey anymore, but rather he's no longer a creator on this website. On December 11th, 2018, both of his main channels were terminated by YouTube out of the blue, after he received 3 strikes on both of them without any real explanation.
Yep, that's me. You're probably wondering how I got myself into this situation. Well, it all started earlier today when a horse-faced bitch named Susan decided to kill me.
And demonetized, oh my god. Chancellor Susan, you better take a look at this. There's a YouTuber named Monkey Jones who has an entire channel full of videos making fun of the spree killer Elliot Rodger.
What? On my platform? Bring him to me at once!
Oh, God damn it!
Well, monkey boy. You thought you could get away with glorifying a school shooter on my platform?
Glorifying? I wasn't glorifying shit! Susan, you are literally too stupid to understand my videos.
Silly monkey. My loyal bots can't detect sarcasm, irony, or satire. It doesn't matter what your intention was. All that matters is context. And unfortunately for you, I am the arbiter of context!
I've made so many enemies over the years. Pedophiles, bronies, anime snobs, wife beaters, junkie. But it was you, Susan. You were the true enemy this whole time.
That's enough out of you. Your appeal has been denied.
I sense a disturbance in the balance. Something happened to Mumpy.
Hello, everybody. I am Jungle Jimmy, the twin cousin of Monkey Jones. When we were born, there was a horrible, horrible mix-up. They took the monkey and then put him to go live with humanity, and they took me and they put me to live in the jungle. It was a horrible mistake, but here we are. But unfortunately, it seems that Monkey Jones has just been murdered, so I'm here to investigate. So here's what we know so far. On December 12, 2018, Monkey Jones received 3 strikes on each of his major YouTube channels. As the result of these strikes, both channels were terminated immediately. Thousands of videos and hundreds of thousands of subscribers deleted outright. But why? Why did this happen to Monkey Jones? Did he do anything wrong? And who is behind this? Well, let's investigate. Chapter 1, 6 strikes and you're out. So let's get down to the nitty-gritty. The rules of YouTube state, once you get 3 strikes, you're done. The whole channel is terminated, they delete the whole thing. And it just so happened that Monkey. It just so happened that Monkey got 6 strikes, 3 on each of his channels, all in the same day. Which seems a tad suspicious. So what were these strikes, and were they justified? Let's take a look at each and every one of them. Number 1, My Twisted World audiobook. Now in terms of false strikes, this one might be the most egregious of them all. This was a 10-hour audiobook of me reading Elliot Rodgers' manifesto. The same exact manifesto that was published in the New York Times and on ABC News. You know, because it's newsworthy. It's a document unique in the sense that it gives us the entire life story and thought processes of somebody who committed a massacre. It's valuable because it shows us how he thought, and we can use this knowledge to assist us in trying to prevent similar tragedies from happening in the future. But YouTube decided it was hate speech. It was just a word-for-word reading of a newsworthy document published all over the internet by prominent news sources due to its newsworthiness. But YouTube said it was hate speech. Now, if you were to search for an audiobook of, say, Mein Kampf, do you think you would find it on YouTube? The answer is yes! Yes, of course you would! So it seems that YouTube is under the impression that in the context of an audiobook, My Twisted World is hate speech. But Hitler's Mein Kampf is not hate speech. YouTube is literally telling us that Hitler's Mein Kampf is not hate speech. YouTube, clearly, in the context of an audiobook, documenting the real-life writings of a historical figure, my video was not hate speech. And I know you know that. On Twitter, we had a bunch of back and forths about my strikes. And for some reason, once I asked you how the audiobook was hate speech, you suddenly stopped replying. And when thousands of people retweeted me asking you about it, you somehow ignored all of them too. Why? Because you know damn well that strike is invalid, and you have no possible argument to support the takedown. So you just ignore it like a giant pussy. Take away the strike and give me back my channel. Number 2, Elliot Rodgers' Epilogue, a guide to fixing a twisted world. This next one is a comedy video I made to satirically point out the logical fallacies and insane ramblings of Elliot Rodgers' manifesto. At the end of My Twisted World, Elliot details how his ideal world would look. In it, men and women would be separated. Women would be placed in concentration camps, and men would have no idea they exist. Therefore, Elliot argues, without the presence of women, men would never feel sexual desires, nor would they ever feel the pain of rejection that he felt since there are no women around to reject them. It's obviously completely fucking retarded, which is why I made a video making fun of it. I would read a section of his text, and then I would sarcastically agree with him while pointing out the inherent flaws in his writing. Here are some examples from the video.
If a man grows up without knowing of the existence of women, there will be no desire for sex. Sexuality will completely cease to exist. Love will cease to exist. There will no longer be any imprint of such concepts in the human psyche. It is the only way to purify the world. This is perfectly logical reasoning. As scientists have proved time and time again, human sexuality isn't a naturally occurring evolutionary trait. Men only want to have sex because of the presence of females. If women aren't around, then men will literally never feel the desire for sex, and they'll definitely never feel love. Some might argue that in this scenario there would be a huge boom in homosexual relationships, but we're just gonna have to trust Elliot's judgment on this one since we can't ask him for clarification. We owe it to Saint Elliot Rodger to make sure his dream world becomes a reality. We cannot allow his death to be in vain. If we come together, we can untwist this twisted world. Or we can just play World of Warcraft in our bedroom for 14 hours a day and wonder, I wonder why I don't have a girlfriend.
Again, YouTube decided this was hate speech. It's literally a video mocking hate speech. The video has a strong and obvious anti-hate speech message. I'm using satire to mock and belittle the hate speech of an infamous figure. But YouTube decided on my behalf that I am endorsing his hate speech instead. YouTube, take away the strike and give me back the channel. Number 3, Elliot Rodger the Movie, official trailer. Now this one is just goofy. Me and my friends made a 1-minute parody trailer for Elliot Rodger the Movie. Before he died, Elliot Rodger uploaded a number of embarrassing, cringy videos of himself driving his car and dancing and a bunch of other goofy shit. So we made a fake movie trailer showing this footage and making fun of him. Why did YouTube give this video a strike? It wasn't for hate speech this time around. It was for showing graphic and violent imagery. To be clear, the video is footage of Elliot Rodger dancing in his car for a full minute. There is no blood, there is no gore. It's a full minute of a cringe lord spurging out in his car. The video would be given a PG rating at worst. There was nothing resembling violent or graphic imagery. This is another clear example that they just wanted to give me 6 strikes in one day, even if the strikes didn't make any sense. Take away the strike and give me back my channel. Number 4. Will Monkey become a Elliot? With each of these strikes, YouTube is outdoing itself with how bullshit it can be. This was a video on my second channel where I was taking an online quiz called Are You a School Shooter? It's just me taking a quiz and answering the questions honestly. The quiz included questions like, do you have a fascination with firearms? And do you ever exhibit aggressive behavior for minor reasons? And do you ever make threats of violence? It's a stupid fucking quiz, and I took it as a joke.
Are you a school shooter? Do this quiz to find out whether you are a suitable school shooter or not. Laugh my ass off, tongue face, based on the Sandy Hook's guide. Made by ASASDSDWW. Do you ever harm yourself? No, pathetic. I mean, I have reason to do so, but I don't do it. There was the option for that. I guess I'll have to go with no by default because I don't do it. Do you ever feel extreme feelings of isolation or social withdrawal? Not at all. Yes, I feel very lonely sometimes, but I still have friends. Well,